Hello everyone, my name is Bing Xu and I am an Associate Professor in Finance and Finance Program Director at the Edinburgh Business School at Heriot-Watt University. It is my great pleasure to be here today to share with you our finance programs. So to start with, I'd like to give a brief introduction to our university. So Heriot-Watt University founded 200 years ago in Edinburgh. Edinburgh is located in Scotland, and it's the capital city of Scotland, and it is one of the world's most beautiful cities with an exceptional quality of life. Our campus is set in 280 acres of beautiful parkland, green and peaceful, with ample space to think, play, and enjoy. We are now a truly international university with campus in Dubai and Malaysia. And we also proud to have an excellent reputation both nationally and internationally. So we are now ranked in the top 5 universities in Scotland and the top 30 in the UK. We are ranked 1st in Scotland, 5th in the UK, and 84th in the world for international studies. At our business school, Edinburgh Business School, is the Scotland's largest business school. Our mission and ambition are to create tomorrow's leaders for today, for tomorrow's markets. And we have 19 startup companies in our business incubator, and we have over 14,000 students with the student community coming from 158 different countries across the globe. Our graduates, including 3 FTSE 100 CEOs, several prime ministers, and many successful startups. At the Edinburgh Business School, we host weekly guest lectures from leading industry leaders, which are open to all EBS students. For our accountancy and finance programs, we are ranked 15th out of 103 in the UK in a complete university guide. We are also students and also enjoyed our programs with 92% of them satisfied with the course, and then 91% of them in work or future study after graduate from our program. So currently in our finance group, we are offering 5 finance and MSc programs, and they all are starting from September. We are also offering January intakes for MSc Finance and Management and investment management programs. All 5 programs will take 8 courses and plus 1 dissertation. So so you will need to take, for example, for MSc in finance, and in the first semester is running from September to December, and you need to take 4 courses, and including capital markets, corporate finance, corporate governance, financial analysis. And in the second semester, which is starting from January to May, you need to take 3 mandatory courses and plus 1 elective course to choose from: emerging financial markets, comparative financial reporting, and international managerial and accounting. And during the summer, which is the 3rd semester, running from June to end of August, and you need to write 1 independent piece of dissertation. So depending on your background and what you would like to achieve at the end, you may choose different programs. For example, as you can see, our finance program, which will have the main focuses on finance-related courses. And we also have MSc Finance and Management, and you in the first semester that and you'll be taking 3 mandatory courses, including competitive strategy, corporate governance, financial analysis, and plus 1 elective course to choose from corporate finance and capital markets. In the second semester that you need to take 3 mandatory courses, which is emerging financial market, project management, research methods, plus 1 elective course to choose from comparative financial reporting and research in finance. So as you can see that for this particular program, you'll be exposed to both finance and management courses. And so this is suitable for students with less than finance background. So for our MSc International Banking and Finance program in the first semester, you need to take 2 mandatory courses, including International Banking 1 and International Finance, and choose 2 elective courses, including Capital Markets and Corporate Finance, Corporate Governance, and Development Economics 1. In the second semester, you need to take 3 mandatory courses, such as International Banking 2, Emerging Financial Markets, Research Methods, and 1 elective courses to choose from current topics in Investment Management, Development Economics 2, and Research in Finance. So this program, obviously, as you can see, with a main emphasis on banking. For our MSc Investment Management program, in the first semester that you need to take 2 mandatory courses and choosing from capital markets and portfolio management, and 2 elective courses to choose from corporate finance or corporate governance, financial analysis, or international accounting standards. In the second semester, you need to take 2 mandatory courses, including current topics in investment management and research methods, plus 2 elective courses to choose from comparative financial reporting, derivatives, emerging financial markets, and research in finance. So this particular program has a more emphasis on investment. And for our MSc International Finance and Corporate Accountability program, in the first semester, we're offering 3 mandatory courses, including International Finance, Corporate Social Responsibility, and Corporate Governance, and plus 1 elective course you need to choose from Corporate Finance or Capital Markets. In the second semester, you need to take 3 mandatory courses, including Emerging Financial Markets, Derivatives, and Research Methods, plus 1 elective course, which you need to choose from Research in Finance and Social Sustainability. So as you can see, this program, you will be exposed to both finance and corporate and sustainability courses, related courses. So I guess the career path then will be slightly different, but mostly in areas such as corporate management, international financial management, investment services, financial planning services, personal financial planning, or insurance companies and commercial and investment banks, and as well as public sectors. So most of the courses will be delivered by our finance and colleagues. So so this is the our finance and team. So the ongoing outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic has forced us to adapt new ways of teaching and learning, and hopefully we'll be able to resume to normal face-to-face and teaching soon. In the meantime, we have adopted a responsive blended learning approach, which combines active, supported online learning with contextually appropriate face-to-face learning opportunities, responding dynamically to changing external contexts. For each course, there will be 1 hour lecture plus 1 hour tutorial in which students will have the opportunity to choose either attend it online or on campus. So for each course, we will provide a clear information and guidance with welcome videos and course booklets, and which including what topics will be covered, and what are the learning outcomes, and what are the reading list, and the overview of the course assessment structure. And then each week that we will have live lecture and tutorial sessions, will include many interactive activities. For example, will be make use of polling function, whiteboards, and breakout group functions, as really to ensure effective and two-way communications. And we'll also provide a quick recap at the beginning of each lecture, and a quick summary towards the end of each lecture to summarize what has been covered in this particular topic. For obviously for most important concepts, we'll explain them in the live lectures and tutorials, and all sessions will be recorded, and they will all be released to students and afterwards. And we'll also provide some pre-recording materials for some concepts which we might not necessarily have enough time to cover during the lectures and tutorials. So outside the classroom, we'll create a group on Teams, Microsoft Teams, and with social channel, study channel, and advice channel, and also that we're encouraging students to find study bubble. In terms of the assessment, which would include a variety of different formats depending on the course, but mostly we can have a combination of individual essays or group essays, plus an alternative assessment or home exams. So for those of you who haven't studied in the UK before, the MSc grading works as follows. For grade A, and in order to get grade A, you need to get 70 or above, and this is the best grade you can get. And B is between 60 to 69%, and C is between 50 to 59%, whereas D is between 40 to 49%. Anything below D is considered unsatisfactory, and you will have to take the receipts for that particular course. So for the best performed students, will be awarded an MSc with distinction if you have a 70% average over all modules, and if you have an average between 60 to 69%, then you'll be receiving an MSc with merits, and anything between 50 to 59%, you'll be receiving an MSc degree. So for those of you that do not want to do a dissertation, then you could obtain a PG diploma once has been successfully completed 8 courses, and then you'll be able to receiving a PG certificate if you pass 4 modules. So it's going to be an intense and 1-year program, and by the end of your study, we're hoping that you have developed a good understanding of knowledge in areas in finance, investment, international banking, and developed a critical awareness of current issues in both academic discipline and professional practice. And then you'll also be exposed to a wide range of tools and techniques which allows you to analyze your data, making decisions, and also as well as developing other critical skills such as working towards strict deadlines, both independently and in self-managed groups, and then effective communication with others, and as well most importantly transfer the knowledge into practical points. So But apart from the study, and we're also keen to enhance students' learning experience beyond beyond the classroom. We have an investment society. They offer many industrial speakers, trading games, transfer the knowledge, really transfer the knowledge into practice. We also have a Bloomberg Finance Lab, and students can receive training on how to use Bloomberg and receive certificates. And then we're also working very closely with several key financial institutions in Edinburgh, such as Royal Bank of Scotland, HSBC, Aberdeen Standard Investment, and we have previously secured industrialization projects with them as well. So we're coming to another country. It can be very exciting, but at the same time could be quite scary. So we aim to try our best to ensure our students do not feel isolated and also successfully transition into the new learning environment. So in order to do that, each student will be allocated with a personal tutor who will be your main contact point if you have any questions or concerns. And then for all members of teaching staff will made available during their office hours for at least 2 hours per week. So you don't need to book an appointment. So feel free to go to speak to them about any concerns for your course. And we also have Student Wellbeing Center, a global student office, and accommodation office, and very importantly, we have the career services. We also ensure students have enjoyed their spare time. So we have wonderful sports and facilities at Orion, as student union for drinks and meeting with other students and student clubs and societies, film nights, Monopoly night, and international dinner. So this is just some photos and some activities that we have, and we have taken pre-COVID, and these are some example events that we're offering to all students at EBS. So thank you for your listening, and I hope to see you in one of our programs.